If your tax refund was a bit smaller this year, you're not alone. Experts are finding a near 10% decrease nationwide compared to this time last year.
And in some cases, Americans are actually owing the IRS more than usual. Natalie Kutchko explains what may be to blame and how you can better prepare in the future.
Whether you filed your taxes early or late this season, many Americans were surprised to find a smaller refund compared to previous years. At the same time, local tax experts say more than 40% of those who filed in the U.S. expected to owe more on their returns, a rate up slightly from last year.
When it really happens to people in real time, it is a surprise, right? So, you know, you hear about these things. There's always tax discussions in December, January, and all right, what's going to happen? And then when the rubber hits the pavement, as they say, wow, this really did happen.
Jim Schnell, CPA with MMB & Co. out of Rochester, says with a change in COVID-era programs, which either enhanced or expanded, many of those expired heading into 2022.
Things went back to normal. The child tax credit went back to $2,000. There was no enhanced child tax credit. There was no $3,600 level, for under, 6 and under age-wise. So you really saw that. I hate to say, return to normal, but the COVID-era programs ceased.
Schnell says even if people did not itemize on their tax returns, they could receive up to a $600 deduction for a married filed household. While it might seem like a small amount, he says it can add up.
From 2015 till 2019-20, right there pre-COVID era, the average refund was about $2,700, no more than $2,800, right? So it was pretty steady for a good 5-6 years. And it's really just during these two COVID periods we saw it balloon up to $2,900, then $3,300. Now it's back down to a little under $3,000.
Despite the average tax refund decreasing this time around, Schnell adds it's still a better outcome than before.
Still above what it was, for that recent pre-COVID period.
And to keep track of your refunds this tax season, it's recommended you use the Where's My Refund tool found on the IRS website, and also consult with an accounting firm to plan ahead for the next year.